How do you feel about it? Because I feel like I've been answering all the questions.
So I'm glad we got here because I disagree with that a ton. I think you should be respectful of the person, whether they can or can't afford the most expensive thing on the menu. I think it's tacky to order that, especially, and women typically order first. So you were kind of setting the tone, but I just think out of respect for the individual, someone you met on the first date, if you go and order the most expensive thing to me, it tells me a lot about you, for me. And there's going to be other conversation that's going to come about where that'll probably give me more insight into who you are. But that says either I think I'm better than you or I deserve the best. And again, you're saying the conversation we've had this evening was if you started at the beginning of the relationship, you should continue that. So now my perspective is every time we go out, you're going to order the most expensive thing on the menu. That's a turn off for me. 2, I agree with the 2 drinks. I think is reasonable. If you start drinking more than that, and it depends on what you're drinking, also says a lot to me about who you are. And that's a turn off. And I think most men, let me be clear, men don't want sloppy women. So the idea of getting just super turned and being able and falling, no man really wants to hold your hair while you're throwing up. Like, it's a courtesy. We hate that crap. If we gotta pick you up because you're falling and stumbling, or you're getting us kicked out of the restaurant because you've overdrank, also tacky, trashy.
That happened to you?
Not to that extent. I've been in a club with someone and they were celebrating their birthday and they drank too much and they basically said, you should probably take her out. And so that wasn't fun. The other part to how you choose what you buy, to me, it just frames, like I said, my perspective of, one, what you think of me. You obviously think I have a bunch of money because you're deciding to get the most expensive thing. And you don't know me. And I'm doing you a solid because I'm taking you out. I chose you. You accepted it. I think there should be a mutual level of respect that wherever we go, you kind of play things medium until we get more serious and we get more in-depth conversations. So I forget what phrase you called it, but I think it's wrong. And I think that mentality is a turnoff to most men. Like, there are men that you say tricking if you got it, but that if you want a long-term relationship, you're probably not going to get that acting that way. Because now he knows what's up and now it's a game. You're trying to get the most expensive meal out of me and I'm probably trying to get you home. And I just don't think that's a great foundation for a relationship.